Terrydactyland.
Terrydact. Alright, what's our situation here?
Dire.
Oh, it's not actually that bad. 3 Jiggies and a Cheeto.
Oh, cool. There was one of the stomping planes, wasn't there?
Yeah. Let us look at the tips. I know there's one in the Stomping Plains, and there's the one for Terry's kids. Oh yeah, inside the Chompasar. I think that's where the Cheeto page is too, so this will actually be very quick.
Cool.
One of them is an involved Jiggy. So not
Uh-oh.
like super quick. Quick enough though.
Thinking back on Terrydactyland, this level was... Eh,
Yeah.
it's fine, I guess.
Alright, I can't roll. So the trick here is that if you're at more than 1 HP, it will set you to 1 HP, so you don't have to fill all the way up every time.
Alright.
Oh shit, my phone's ringing. This is actually an important call, hang on.
Alright, you're getting a call from Banjo-Kazooie. This one's called Bathroom in the Morning.
Hi.
My 85-year-old father was in the hospital. Hello.
Are you okay?
Yeah, I looked up some jokes, and I was reading them.
Oh, okay. I just heard that with no context and was like, oh, fuck.
My 85-year-old father. Would you like to hear this joke?
Sure. Now I gotta know.
This one's called Bathroom in the Morning.
Uh-huh.
When my 85-year-old father was in the hospital, his doctor, trying to determine Dad's mental state, asked, "What gets you up in the morning?" My father shrugged. "Probably the same thing as everyone. I have to go to the bathroom."
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep. We made it.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Let me know when you want another one of these jokes.
Alright. Oh.
I can't leave without my buddy, Super Kazooie.
Exactly. Oops. Nice of them to not drop you to 1 just for touching the foot. It's only if you get stomped.
Okay. Also, I want you to know that the second after I made that Daikatana joke, my Discord locked up for a solid, 20 seconds.
Alright.
And just did not come back to life until you got Kazooie back. So I'm really glad you did.
Yeah, you can't leave without your buddy. Right, I'm pretty sure that counts as a Terrydactyland Jiggy. It didn't?
Wait, what?
That was a Hailfire Peaks Jiggy.
Why?
Because it was in Hailfire Peaks. What is the other one I'm
Why?
missing? Oh, defeat the Rocknuts tribe, okay. I should have actually read this when I looked instead of just seeing 1 and being like, oh, that's it.
I mean, I don't blame you. What the fuck? Alright.
Hailfire Peaks.
I guess they ran out of ideas for Hellfire Peaks
I
stuff.
guess so, yeah.
They had to put some more in the best world, Terrydactyland.
Yeah.
Which has lots of stuff in it.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very exciting.
Yeah. Alright. Let's move. Let's move and groove. I don't know why I went here. These are useful. Let's do this. Get through here faster.
Alright.
That's where I want to go. In here. I need to get up there.
Okay.
Isn't there like a thing you do?
Seemed like there was a flight pad behind you.
Yeah, but I swear there's something you're supposed to do. Maybe it doesn't matter. Maybe I can just use the flight pad.
Yeah, screw it, just fly.
Yeah, here's hoping. Alright, cool.
Holy shit, okay.
Yeah.
It's a lot.
Look at this guy. Also, I like how Terrydactyland has like 3 separate boss intros.
What?
So, this is an FPS segment, but it's not a full level, which is why I don't count it among like Clinker's Cavern type stuff.
Okay.
It's just one of these.
For God's sake, there's too many of these.
Yeah, it's an issue with
They
this game.
recycle this same Jiggy concept like once a world.
Yeah. At least they mix it up a little bit, like the way you do it is different. You know, like, we haven't done the FPS version of this yet.
I don't really need a version for each and every one of these.
Yeah.
I don't know, do you find them fun?
They're alright. They do get repetitive in just how many of them there are, though, for sure.
I thought something a lot cooler was gonna happen.
Yeah. You kind of do expect something cool. And then it's like, it's just this.
This sucks.
Yeah. Like, imagine if this was like a boss fight from inside of the thing.
Yeah, that would have been way cooler. Look at this arena. It's neat.
Yeah.
It's all gross looking.
Yeah.
They could have fit in a poop joke or something.
Mm-hmm.
They had that, like, wild intro where he just suddenly appears out of nowhere.
Yeah. Also, I thought
like
that, I thought the Cheeto page came from this, and it doesn't, so I'm not sure where the Cheeto page is.
I guess I'll have to help you out again.
Mm-hmm. There'll be plenty of downtime for you to just go and look up stuff.
Yep. And then he just disappears. Okay.
Yep, he's done.
That was disappointing.
Yep. But hey, we got one of our Jiggies. Climb, Banjo? Mashing the button to go up, but he didn't want to go up.
Just wants to hang out.
Alright. It's time for Kazooie to do some stuff. We already got that one, didn't we? Yes, we did. Okay. We need to go find all the babies.
Yeah.
Oh.
Gotta.
I thought I would land in the water.
Oh, right. I think I know what the deal with the final Cheeto page is.
Uh-huh.
The final page is going to require you to release water from the large orange lake in Cloud Cuckoo Land into Diffy the Dinosaur's watering hole.
Yeah, okay. I know where that is. Thank you.
Yeah.
Come on. Hatch an egg.
Horrible little noises.
Oh, there's a rock nut. That might be the last one.
Hey.
Wonder if I can... Eh!
God, saw that one coming.
Probably not gonna be able to... Oh! Alright. I have a better shot than I thought.
Hell yeah, that's a good shot.
No, that's not the last one though, unless they all respawned. Because it has
There's
been
one
a
of them
while
left,
since
he
I was
said.
here. What?
He said there was one of them left.
Oh, okay. Maybe one day I'll read. Someday I'll learn to read.
Anyways, let's do a review of Terrydactyland.
Uh-huh.
Wait, did we already do one?
I don't think so.
Okay. I was gonna say we might have done one and just not had anything to say because it's Terrydactyland.
I think we've talked about it, like, off camera before, like, after we finished it the first time.
Yeah, it's very empty.
Yeah, it's like, they had that cool idea for a really big dinosaur transformation, and then they had to make the world huge and empty to accommodate it.
And then they didn't use it.
Yeah. Oh, there's the last rock nut.
They just didn't use it. Really.
Yeah, that too. Like, if they used it, it might be worth it.
Could be like, oh, you get to see this big empty wasteland from a different perspective because now you're a giant T-Rex stomping around. But really, you just get a Jiggy or something. It's not really the crux of the stage at all.
The giant one is just used to, like,
on.
a Jinjo. Like, it's real bad.
Yeah. It's kind of a waste.
Mm-hmm. Oh, this is how you're supposed to do that one, dude, by the way. You come out here and
okay.
then fire over his head.
Yeah, you did it cooler.
Yeah. And yeah, if you can do trick shots with the Clockwork Kazooies, they can collect collectibles.
Nice.
So if you're good with them, you could do all sorts of stuff.
That does seem like a fun speedrun thing.
Yeah. I'm trying to remember. I think it's in here. I think. I hope. Yeah. Trying to remember where these eggs are. I'm hoping this is the last one, but I'm not sure.
Remember how you had to get the egg hatching move?
Yep. Kazooie did not know how to hatch egg. Not a lot.
It's mostly just been another key.
Yeah, I thought that maybe the crevice is in a different room. Damn it.
She's too fast.
Yeah, honestly, Kazooie can be hard to control sometimes. There's the crevice. I think there's one more after this. Yeah, there's one more after this at least. Now I need to remember where the last egg is.
While we're en route, would you like to hear a joke?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna pull up a joke from, what is this? RD.com? Oh, Reader's Digest.
No.
This is like an actual magazine, huh? Simple questions. I was describing my job as an engineer to some middle schoolers when I mentioned that one of my colleagues and I designed a medical instrument for measuring human muscle tone. Later, I added, another colleague and I designed a system to allow merchants to print coupons at the cash register. Thinking that all this technical talk was confusing, I asked if there were any questions. There was one. What's a colleague?
You know, when you said they were for Reader's Digest, I was like, no wonder they're so bad.
Yeah.
Oh, right, there's one in this cave. I remembered. It's in the Oogle Boogle's cave. It's up here. I believe this is the last one. Yep, it's the last one.
Nice. It's like the friendliest Kazooie's ever been.
Mm-hmm. Grenade egg didn't do anything.
Kazooie didn't want to do that because that would be mean.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Yeah, Kazooie
Why would
cares.
Kazooie do a mean thing to a baby?
Yeah. Maybe hatching the egg gave her a maternal instinct
Maybe.
for it.
Maybe Kazooie's secretly a good mom.
She considers all of these babies her own.
Oh, yeah. Kazooie goes to court for custody.
Yeah. Banjo's her lawyer.
Banjo seems like he could be a law student.
Yeah. Bottle seems like he is a law student, honestly.
Bottles is probably in a STEM field. He's
Oh,
probably
yeah.
like an IT guy.
That's true.
I mean, he's in the morgue now.
Yeah.
It doesn't really matter.
God, Banjo is so slow.
Rest in peace, Bottles. You sack of shit.
Yep.
Glad I never had to see his fucking face this game.
This is something I appreciate about the egg quest.
Yeah.
Is that they had to design each, like, the last one is the one that's big.
Yeah.
So they had to design it so that each and every one of them could be accessed as Kazooie alone and as Banjo alone.
Oh.
And I kind of like that. Like, depending on which one you hatch last, there could be a little bit of a puzzle of how do I get Banjo to that?
Yeah, that's neat.
Alright, we will go to the world entry and exit. We're almost done with Terrydactyland. Almost done.
Hi.
What?
Hi.
Hi.
You want another joke?
Sure.
I don't, but sure if you want one.
Might as well. Fill the air.
One brick. Visiting Annapolis, I noticed several plebes on their hands and knees holding pencils and clipboards. What are they doing? I asked our tour guide. Each year, the upperclassmen asked the freshmen how many bricks it took to finish paving this courtyard. So what's the answer? My friend asked. The guide replied, 1.
What? Oh, to finish. Alright.
Yeah, to finish. Okay. It's one of those stupid things.
Yeah.
Plebes.
Yeah,
That's actually the word they used.
yeah, that's what really got to me.
Hey, holy shit.
We're done here now, right? Oh wait, no, we need to get the Cheeto page. Other than that, though, we're done
Yeah,
here.
that's in the cave that you unlocked with the Cuckoo Land.
Yeah. We're cruising through the rest of this game, aren't we?
Yeah. Not a ton to say
No,
about it,
I didn't want to land in water. I wanted to die.
but
Damn it. Oh, this will take forever. Oh, maybe not. Savagely walked into by a dinosaur. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. This should put me at the entrance. Anybody, oh, it put me here? Because this is technically where I entered the level from. This game has some ideas about checkpointing, and they're very weird. Alright. I think via Wumba's Wigwam is the fastest way to get to the place we need to go.
Would you like to hear another joke?
Not really, but go for it.
This one is called a bald baby.
Okay, that's fairly typical of babies.
I dreamed I was rocking a baby to sleep. In the morning, my husband, who is bald, told me I had patted his head for 30 minutes while repeating, "Go to sleep, baby."
Alright. That's better than the other ones. Maybe.
Yeah.
It doesn't use any weird words like plebs. We're down here, by the way. Terrydactyland's over.
Mm-hmm. I also want you to know, just like reading through these jokes, I guess, you really get an idea for what kind of person reads Reader's Digest.
Mm-hmm. The kind of person who finds these jokes
And
funny.
that's the bourgeois.
Yeah.
People talking about, like, going to their Christmas Eve church service. Who does that?
Yeah. Alright, here's the nightmare, by the way.
I'm not gonna acknowledge it.
We're missing a lot
There's, like,
here.
There's a weird amount of army people.
Huh. Oh god, that's gonna take so long.
I guess not out and out rich people. It's just really lame, well-off people.
Emphasis on really lame, it seems.
Based on how many, like, how many jokes there are about, like, people in having a military position, I'm forced to assume that at least some of these Reader's Digest jokes constitute stolen valor.
Oh, definitely. We're gonna get a Jiggy right away.
Anyways,
here.
where are we?
Grunty Industries.
Oh, nice.
Everyone's favorite. I still genuinely really like this level, but this is going to take a while.
Anyways, where are we?
Grunty Industries. Let's go. Let's go get this Jiggy finally.
Go to where? Oh. That's kind of a good one.
Hmm. We gotta kill these, by the way.
Oh, never mind. This isn't a good one.
Oh.
Yeah. Never mind. Jesus Christ.
Alright, let's try this again with more HP. And for some reason, homing eggs don't seem to work on those guys because they didn't seem to be homing at all.
Yeah, that's a little odd. Maybe you need some more cheats.
Yeah, maybe I should go enter all those cheats just for Grunty Industries. See, the secret is to get to a corner and get into first person, but it takes so long. And for some reason, I've been like, I'll push the button to go into first person and it doesn't.
A little awkward.
Yeah. Oh, there it is. Come on. Come on. Come on, fine, fuck it then. Trying to go into first person, it's not doing it. There.
Well, you did it.
Yep. That's why I couldn't get that thing, because you can't actually go into that. Oh, there's a Jiggy for us. Easy.
Nice. Well, you died,
Easy.
but yeah, easy.
Yeah. Easy.
That's easy.
What's it in here now? There's 2 Jiggies in the waste disposal plant.
Did that battery yell?
Maybe.
Or was that another enemy?
Oh, those are the dudes in jumpsuits.
Okay, I thought the battery was like
Yelling in
crying
pain.
out.
That would,
That
that'd be,
that would be par for the course.
yeah, that'd be something they do. Gotta use the sack pack. Jump across this thick goo.
I didn't know you could jump across water with it.
This is thick water.
I see.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You know what's more interesting? You can
Yeah.
also do this.
Oh. Huh.
Yeah. There's a Jiggy in there, but we can't. There's a grate in the way.
Oh god.
Yeah, it sends you flying when you take damage, which is why you can jump across it.
Okay. That's
It's weird.
strange.
It's very weird stuff.
It's like just a bunch of goop, but it looks like water.
Mm-hmm. Also, I don't remember how to get that other Jiggy.
Jiggy tips.
The Jiggy tip is just inside the waste disposal plant.
Shit.
Is there any use for these things? I think you might enter. Oh, I know how to do it. You enter from a different spot. I'm fairly
Okay.
certain. I'm like at least 70-80% sure. Oh, right, he's over there. Oh, there's those notes I'm missing. Should grab those while I'm here.
Nice. Don't you have to do some cleaning still?
Yeah, there's a lot of that to get done. Like a lot of it.
Oh boy.
10 more notes and we'll be
Nelly.
done with the notes.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
That was a lot of effort for some notes.
I think I did it the long, stupid way. Yeah, I could have just sidled across that.
You got creative.
Yeah.
So Grunty Industries.
Yep, we're here.
Oh. I'd say like let's talk about it, but what more do we say really?
I think it's a cool level with a lot of neat ideas. That
I agree.
goes a little bit too far sometimes.
I think it's more than sometimes.
I think it should be the final level of the game.
Yeah.
Though I also like Cloud Cuckoo Land as a final level because it's just like really out there.
Yeah. I feel like maybe Cloud Cuckoo Land could have been more towards the middle because the game kind of needed like something to break up its pace.
Yeah. Also, though, I think one of the reasons why Cloud Cuckoo Land is so
Like-
good is because you have all the moves, so you can just go in and get everything. I think it would be
Yeah.
hurt a lot by having to revisit it.
It's true. And something I really miss is actually like the story and dialogue bits that were earlier in Tooie.
Hmm.
Like those actually had a lot of personality and they were really fun.
Yeah, this game has a real issue where all of the story is front and back loaded, and there's like 15 hours of game in between them.
Yeah, it's might be a controversial opinion, but I'd be fine if this game had like, if you just took out Grunty Industries, you put some more fun dialogue in or something.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Just make it a little bit shorter.
Yeah,
I could see that.
it's alright. You know, bigger isn't always better, and I'd like to hear from our established cast. I want to see what shenanigans they get up to.
Yeah, that's something Banjo-Kazooie did really well. Is even though it was a shorter game and needed it less than this, Grunty's talking to you the
Yeah.
whole time.
Yeah. This game's kind of empty feeling sometimes.
Hmm. Like, I really appreciate one of the things I love the most about Banjo-Kazooie is how Grunty does not shut up the entire game. It's great.
Yeah. Just constantly antagonized. Being like constantly antagonized by a funny villain is always good in video games. It always works very well.
Yeah.
And I say that unironically. It's pretty much always worked well.
Yeah, I can't think of a time when it hasn't, honestly. I'm sure there's an example of it, like maybe someone thinking they're funnier than they are and their writing is just bad.
Yeah?
So there's a thing I need to find that I would assume is on the second floor.
Maybe you could have had like Bottle's ghost follow you around a little bit more.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I hate that bastard Bottles with every fiber of my being, but I do think that mocking his circumstance in the afterlife would be very funny.
Yeah. He was just the Navi of this game.
Yeah, I think there should be jokes wherein he is prodded by demons with their pitchforks.
Mm-hmm. There was a cut game mode that would actually have Bottles follow you around. It was called Bottles Revenge. And it was counter co-op. Basically,
That
Bottles.
sounds fantastic.
Yeah, Bottles was a vengeful spirit who would follow you around, controlled by Player 2, and Player 2 could then possess enemies and fight the player with them.
Good.
And they had it like completely working. There were just some performance issues that they found weren't worth working out.
It's kind of fair, honestly. It's a really weird idea.
Yeah, but it's if you have a Game Shark, you can totally restore it in the Nintendo 64 version and play the Bottles Revenge game mode.
That's really good.
And the funny thing is,
We gotta show it off for the LP.
yeah, I kind of do want to like boot up Parsec or something and play
Yeah,
Bottles Revenge for like 20 minutes.
that'd be really good.
The funny thing is that there are parts where, you know how like menu options have these faces like this?
Yeah.
There's a part in the game where it randomly selects which faces to pull out, and it can pull out Devil Bottles, who just does not actually appear in the game, and you see it, you're like, what the fuck is that?
Cursed Bottles.
Punished Venom Bottles.
It turns out the body double of Bottles died in that accident or something, and now it's his like fake ghost spirit. The real Bottles is in hiding.
Yeah, but yeah.
Yeah.
This is the thing I was looking for, by the way.
Nice.
And then after this, I'm going to make sure there's no more windows to bust open. And then we should be able to get all of the washing machine stuff done.
Alright, I notice you're almost dead.
Oh yeah, that happens.
I just thought I would point it out.
Yeah. That's what one of the cheats we're not going to use would help with a lot. There's one that causes your HP to just have a regen on it.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's a useful thing. Like, they're good cheats because they don't change anything about how the game operates. They just make it easier if you needed it.
Alright. It just seem like upgrades, not really cheats.
Yeah, I don't know. Regenerating health feels like cheating to me.
Yeah, it seems fine. It may get a pain in the ass to get health back in this game anyway.
That is true. Alright, I think...
And they give you the, like, nap pack.
Yeah. Alright. Let's head inside.
It's weird to think about how they made it, like, harder to get health back with fewer honeycomb drops and, the weird timing minigame stuff, and then they put the nap pack in.
Mm-hmm.
Banjo's invincible now.
Yeah, but only Banjo.
Yeah, at least, yeah. It does make sense for the dichotomy between Banjo and Kazooie, but it's still weird.
Yeah, Banjo's the tank and Kazooie's the wizard.
Yeah.